Genghis Khan conquered not with numbers, but with discipline, strategy, and the will to adapt. True strength lies in the mind, not just the sword. The life and legacy of Genghis Khan, a figure often remembered for his military conquests and as a ruthless conqueror. However, there is another side to this remarkable leader that we must not overlook: his positive achievements. From uniting diverse peoples to fostering trade and innovation, Genghis Khan's legacy is far from multifaceted than history often credits him for. Let's explore his contributions through 5 key areas: political and administrative innovations, military strategies, economic and cultural development, religious tolerance, and his lasting legacy. Let's look at his political and administrative contributions. Genghis Khan achieved something unprecedented. He united the fractious Mongol tribes. Before his rise, the Mongols were divided into warring clans, each pursuing its own interest. Through sheer charisma, strategic alliances, and military prowess, he brought these tribes together under one banner, laying the foundation for the centralized empire. He introduced a legal code called the Yasa, which provided clear laws for all subjects. This wasn't just about controlling the population. It was about creating a fair and just society. The laws emphasized loyalty, discipline, and justice, ensuring a stable environment for growth. He was a pioneer of meritocracy. Unlike many rulers of his time, he promoted people based on ability and loyalty rather than family connections, creating a system where the most competent individuals would rise to the positions of power. Let's talk about his military achievements, which were not merely about conquest but also about innovation. Genghis Khan's military tactics were revolutionary. He emphasized speed, adaptability, and psychological warfare, making his army one of the most effective in history. His forces were well organized, with a clear chain of command and unparalleled communications across vast distances. But what is often overlooked is how inclusive his military was. He recruited soldiers and leaders from conquered regions, creating a multi-ethnic army. His approach was not only strengthened his forces but also fostered unity among diverse populations under his rule. Genghis Khan's contribution to economy and culture were transformative. Under his leadership, the Silk Road experienced a revival. By protecting trade routes, he encouraged commerce across Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. His exchange was not limited to goods. It included ideas, technology, and knowledge, making the Mongol Empire a hub of global interaction. He also standardized systems of weights and measures, which facilitated trade and commerce. His postal system, with relay stations across the empire, was ahead of its time, ensuring effective communications and administration. One of Genghis Khan's most remarkable policies was his approach to religion. In an era marked by religious intolerance, Genghis Khan promoted religious freedom. He welcomed people of all faiths, from Islam and Buddhism to Christianity and Taoism, into his empire. His tolerance created a sense of inclusivity and allowed for intellectual exchange. Scholars, artisans, and religious leaders were encouraged to contribute to the empire's growth, fostering a vibrant cultural environment. His reign saw the exchange of scientific knowledge, medical practices, and artistic traditions across continents. Genghis Khan's governance model ensured political stability across vast territories, influencing future empires like the Yuan dynasty in China. Economically, his integration of diverse regions laid the groundwork for globalization and economic interdependence. Culturally, the Mongol Empire facilitated a level of interaction that inspired advancements in art, literature, and science. Even today, his leadership and administrative practices are studied as examples of effective governance and strategy. In conclusion, while Genghis Khan's military conquests are often focused on historical narratives, his achievements as unifier, administrator, and visionary are equally remarkable. He built bridges, both literal and metaphorical, connecting peoples, cultures, and ideas in a way that reshaped the world. As we reflect on his legacy, let us remember that Genghis Khan was not just a conqueror. He was a builder of an empire that shaped the course of history in profound ways. A leader can never be soft-hearted, for mercy without strength invites chaos. As Genghis Khan rode, so must power be tempered with vision.